Tapping in, yo. This is weird. I ain't got this guy. I can hear him already. I tell you what type. That's why it's all. That's why it's so fucked up like it is. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. That's why shit so messed up and fucked up like it is. You got this guy sitting up here. Let me tell you where to stay on the screen. Angel Reese under attack by Caitlin Clark fanboy again. Here's my second, I don't know, whatever the second video you must be putting out about it, whatever it's getting ready to say. I don't know, I don't care. He's a weirdo. Falon speaks sports about first thing I've heard him already. I just pushed it on, right? First couple seconds, he talk about, I hate to see another black man come at a black man. Shut the weird ass up with that weird shit. Fuck out of here. Talk about some black. No, man, fuck out of here with that corny ass bullshit. I hate that shit. Everybody trying to be, man, nobody with that weird shit. He can say what man, boy, I'm telling you, man, these motherfuckers here, they be so fun. Everybody's so funny. You talking about this girl, a black man, talking about another black man. That shit irks me. That shit irks me. I swear to God, bro, that shit irks the shit out of me, man. This is weirdo. Come on, let me hear this motherfucker, man.
Another video. Once again, I have to do another critical analysis video because this particular situation.
And he got the dude. Look, he got the dude up here on the screen. When I'm seeing the black dude, I don't really know his name. What's his name? Is Joy. I think it's on his shirt. Charge the game, whatever his name is. This guy, you know, I heard him. You know what I mean? I've heard him a time or two. You know, it's all right, I guess. But yeah, he got his face up on the screen like this. So this week must be talking about, referring to weirdo. Let's hear it, man, because I don't. That shit irks me, man. Man, he don't gotta like that girl. He don't. Just because she black, I don't gotta like her. I don't gotta like her because she black. Shit is crazy. I mean, how dare that nigga even say that weird shit? That shit freaks me out.
I'm seeing a brother go down a route that he shouldn't.
Down a route.
Very, very unhealthy route. You see a black man attack a black woman. I see it especially in public. If you got an issue with somebody, inbox and give him some advice. Or even when you come, give advice that's sound. Now, I don't know this man personally, alright? So, I'm coming in the spirit of giving advice, but I don't like what
Who are you? Who are you to give advice about this?
I don't know if he's older. I assume he's kind of younger based on the way he looks, and then also looking at what he tends to focus on and what he tends to make his content about. I assume he's a little younger than me. When you reach a certain age, you start to view the world and view lives and view human beings differently. That's typically what you do, especially when you claim to stand upon some sort of a moral principle or moral ethos, whether it's your religion, whether it's just man code, whether it's common sense. When you gain an understanding of human beings and how they differ, you understand that some people are choleric, some people are sanguine, some people are phlegmatic, some people are melancholic, right? There's different types of individuals. Some people are introverts and extroverts. And when you understand that, and when you're a person that strives to be the type that's sanguine or whatever, that's in the middle, who is able
fucking psychiatrist or something on this motherfucker, y'all.
Different personalities and different peoples, and that everybody's on.
Then you should be. Are you a doctor? It say Falon speaks sports. You sound like you talking like you a motherfucking psychiatrist, a shrink or something. I mean, shit. I mean, come on, bro. You can break this man down. You can break this man's whole psychological down over him not being an Angel Reese fan because he a black man. I mean, I'm trying to get ready for what we got coming. Because I don't think I'm going to do all this. This say he's talking for a half hour, y'all, a little over a half hour. I'm not giving this weirdo all that time. I'm going to listen to a first little bit, I think, and break down the nonsense he's saying with all these, all these categories he's putting people in, and we gonna go from there.
Path that God has destined for them.
Oh,
You become less judgmental.
then he's religious.
And you start to really just criticize the actions of people and not so much the person themselves, because people themselves are all struggling. We're all trying to get where we're trying to get as we're looking for perfection. This man right here seems to have a serious issue with one Angle Reese, and I think it's very unhealthy for him. So what I'm going to do is give him advice through critiquing a video that he did of the sister, and here goes.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Charge the Game Podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck, and we are about to get into a very, very spicy, hypocritical take of Angle Reese, guys. And this is going to be just me calling her out on the bull job that she's known for, and that's actually, how she likes to play victim, but then in another sentence, be the opposite of it. Make sure you guys get in here and subscribe to these.
So now, before we get into that, he said hypocritical. So let's understand the definitions. Whenever two individuals debate, or when we try to get to the truth, we want to understand our definition. It's hypocrisy. Okay? My definition of hypocrisy is a noun. That means pretending to have qualities, beliefs, or feelings that one does not actually have. Okay, that's hypocrisy. Pretending to have qualities, beliefs, or feelings that one does not actually have. It also refers to behavior that contradicts what someone claims to believe or feel. Okay?
Boy, oh boy, I think I'm going to get out of here with this weirdo.
Licorice. Don't eat candy, but then I'm going to turn around and eat a bunch of Johnny Records, right? That's hypocrisy. His claim is that Angle Reese is a hypocrite. That's his claim.
Okay, so
now, let's see how he
because she
YouTube channel. Also like the video, guys. Let's go. So Angle Reese, guys, she made a lot of headways. Obviously, we all know it was a WNBA All-Star game, and if I'm being honest, guys, all these women want some attention. All of these women want to be seen. Angle Reese sizzled in two-piece bikini pools.
I want to stop real quick and go right to that point to say, I've noticed all these women act like they want to be noticed and want to be seen. When the camera be on them and when they come fucking with them and act like they want to be messing with them, they'll all be looking that bothered, that beat, like, man, this ain't what I'm used to, or this is a little much. You know what I'm saying? So imagine what Cece feel like what she got. When they coming at her like they coming at her. You know what I'm saying? Just to, put that out there for y'all ladies. If y'all, checking this out, right? She going through a lot. And she deal with it. She deal with it pretty good. She's very good at dealing with it. Just saying, let's go. Here we go.
Before WNBA All-Star Game photos. Now, guys, before I show you guys these photos, I want to take you guys down memory lane. Now, we remember this epic clip of Angle Reese, guys, after she lost in the March Madness tournament, and this is what she had to say.
I stand strong, I've been through so much, I've seen so much, I've been attacked so many times. Death threats, I've been sexualized.
Okay, guys. Now,
this black man,
now look,
a black woman, sitting up here in front of a camera and just said that she been through so much. I've received death threats, okay? And then I've been sexualized.
I'm saying
let's see what he does.
Not really cool to be threatened, stuff like that. Some of this stuff, I will say, Angle Reese does go overboard, cause a little bit of it on herself. But she says...
Cause a little bit of what on herself? What? Death threat?
No! He's not saying no to the death threat. He said that shit right there. He said that was going a little too far. He talking about the sexualizing thing or whatever. Because if you sit up there wearing all kind of bikinis and all this stuff on on YouTube and stuff, what is guys gonna do? Of course they gonna sexualize you. Of course, if you were sitting up there dressed like a woman that you ain't into that, you got on blazers and long dresses and etc. Loose fitting pants and things of that nature. You know what I'm talking about, the kind of plant slacks and whatever they wear, business suits, working in business offices and corporations and what have you. You know how they dress. You know what I mean? If she was dressing like that, then maybe we wouldn't say she said, no, you see the stuff she wears. She thinks she's a Barbie. That's sexualizing herself. So for you to say that it's a problem with him telling the truth seems weird to me.
Something very key, very ideal in this clip. She said,
I've been sexualized.
you've been what?
All right. So what he does is let's overlook and let's downplay the difference. Right?
Man, no. Let's stop. Look at him. No, let's stop. Let's stop for a minute. You talking about let's downplay the death threats and downplay the... How you even know that's true? Let's start by saying, man, people lie all the time. People lie all the time. That's the first thing. You don't got no real evidence. There's no death threats. She just could be saying something just to, make it sound good because she's tired of whatever else is y'all bothering about. Them on there clowning her and disrespecting her. You know what I'm saying? That's what she might be tired of. And the death threat is something just to say, to make y'all feel sorry for her. People lie all the time. So that's the first thing we're going to get out the way. But you can't lie about being sexualized, because when you're saying you're being sexualized, why is that? Because you're wearing these kind of things to make men sexualize you. There's the evidence. There's the proof, there's the evidence, or there's the cause and the effect, or whatever you want to say. Let's go.
Which is very common. Also, if you recall, not too long ago, an individual who claims to be a Caitlin Clark supporter follows Kimmy Carter and Angle Reese.
And they said it was one person. Let's go to this. Look, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to correct everything this weirdo on. They said it was one person asking that girl, did you contact Cece? Did you reach out to Caitlin Clark and apologize for that nonsense you did? You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. Not no bunch of nobody, nothing. One person that felt like she deserved to be asked her that. Or didn't like that nonsense she did, went out his way to address her about it. Whatever the case is, that's all it was. Somebody asked her a simple question. Nobody do nothing, act crazy, nothing. So, the saying, man, save all that. Ain't nobody, man, we ain't with all that here no more. All that fight the power, all that nonsense. You can save all that, man. We're trying to move past that to another place where it's all good and we ain't on that no more. So, thank you, but no thanks.
The hotel. Goes to the hotel with the Chicago team and confronts them. And like I said before, in a video that I did before, they lucky I wasn't on security. Because it would have been more than just getting him out of there.
Now look, now listen to this guy. Now listen to him. Oh, but now they better be glad it wasn't him. Or you would have did something to him. You'd have got violent and did something to the man for asking her a question. Get your weird, and you would have been fired that same day. You would have been fired. It might have been charges pressed against you and more stuff. Right, because he can say he can do that. That ain't illegal. What he did was perfectly legal. Talking that weird. That's what I'm talking about, these weirdos on here, man. I be wondering, it's sad, that's what I'm saying. I be like, man, help me out. Let me get big, y'all, so I can make sure that I'm destroying these guys and they know about it. Not that I'm destroying them and they don't know about it. No, I'm destroying them and they know about it, y'all. That's what I want because, I mean, this weirdo, I mean, for real, this weirdo, come on. I know y'all want me to take care of him.
Land the shit out of his ass. I would have had Tim's on, and he would take to that level.
Look, he would have kicked them and all this weirdo shit.
Black woman just said that she received death threats from, types of people. He just said, well, it ain't cool, but she brings it on herself. So number one, guy claims, obviously, I'm not saying he's making a claim that he has a moral stance, but obviously he must think he has a moral stance. And then he just downplays the death threat. And he wants to go to the sexuality. I'm just sexualized.
Why? Because the death threat might not be true.
Why? Let's go to it.
Because it sounded like you said that you were being sexualized, right? Hey guys, so I hate to bring it to Angle Reese's attention. What is this? You could have easily went to the pool and not posted any pictures. No one would have known this. This is Angle Reese, guys. This is her poolside, excuse me. This is Angle Reese poolside. And she's wondering why she's being sexualized.
There's a picture of her in the baby suit, y'all.
So this is basically what he's saying. He's saying because Angle Reese has claimed to have been sexualized before, he's saying that she should never wear bikinis or anything like that. And that way she doesn't have to worry about it. Just never wear bikinis, or I guess post a picture of the bikini. Because he's saying, okay, it's okay to wear a bikini, go to the pool. But to never post a picture of it.
He's saying, he didn't say that. He didn't say that verbatim, to never post a picture of it, weirdo. He didn't say that, weirdo. He's saying you are a figure. You are a public figure now, popular enough to be whatever, I guess it's some type of celebrity or what have you. And you have a fan base, and if you put these out there, the world's going to see them, and they're going to, sexualize it. Men going to look at it, what have you. Just saying, if you don't want that, you don't want pictures of you all out in the world like that, then don't post them. I mean, not to saying other people might not take pictures of you without you knowing, but at least if you're not posting them, they can't say, well, you're not posting them. So, let's go, man. I mean, because this guy's freaking me out, I promise you.
Now, I'm going to let him continue, and then I'm going to rip this apart in a second.
I'm going to rip this apart.
Bullshit, guys. All that hypocrisy, guys. She likes to cry wolf when things aren't going in her favor, but, she was the same person that took the court after the Game 3 win against the Indiana Fever and said, I'm a dog. My team needs me to be aggressive. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to bring this energy. Okay. Well, keep that energy. All right, so now we have the conflating of two different things. The way she plays on the court, which is her job and the primary reason we watch. I'm a dog on the court. So you believe...
I'm gonna pause right there and say, that wasn't a good comparisons of things, analogy to use. If that's the thing he tried to use it, but whatever. That's they are too, as far as she's a dog on the court and what have you, and energy keep that same. I'm saying to say, I mean, okay, he's wrong there with them two comparisons, but let's move on.
That also means you can never show any signs of vulnerability. And that it also definitely means you can't wear swimwear at a pool and take a picture because of the fact that you're a dog.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to understand the lie.
You see him?
And what that has to do with hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy is meaning, I just told you, don't talk all that nonsense about somebody sexualizing you and you wearing all this crap and you on TV. You heard me. Go ahead.
Pretending to have qualities, beliefs, and feelings that one does not actually have. I want to know what quality, what belief did she claim to be upon that she's being phony about. Now, I'll concede this one thing. The religion that I follow does place a big emphasis on women not going out showing their bodies, right? So me as a Muslim that I am, when I see a woman
Oh
covered like
God,
that,
no wonder.
my responsibility is to turn away.
I mean, no, understand. I'm saying
This is why
I wonder why you
follow Angle Reese like on say Instagram and so on. If she does post those types of things, I'll just go right by. I scroll right by that. I'm not going to waste my time, spend my time watching her in some provocative.
Well, then that's
I don't
you.
do that at all.
Wait a minute. Stop and pause. Then that's you. That's you. That's you that's not going to stop and look at her and them things and what have you, sir. That's what you not going to do. That don't mean the rest of the world guys is not going to do that. So, I mean, what is that saying? What does that what is that proving about you than the next man? That's what I want to understand. So,
Because I got to understand at her age and in the culture she's in, that type of behavior is acceptable. It may not be necessarily acceptable in mine, but she hasn't like became a Muslim. She hasn't become a nun. She hasn't become like a priest or any. She hasn't claimed any type of system of moral superiority that I want to judge her based on. For me to turn around and say she's being a hypocrite.
as being a
What she is,
hypocrite.
and what she's shown to be from the beginning is the typical 20-something late young lady that is and acts pretty much common the way they act and in that age group. So I don't quite get the hypocrisy thing. Now you don't like her wearing the bikini, then don't look at it, bro. In the scripture that I follow, yes, women are.
No, pause. Like I said, man, you keep saying the hypocrisy thing is, like I said again, man, you saying you being sexualized and you wearing that stuff. That's the hypocrisy, sir. So I can't understand how you're not getting that when you're saying you don't get that. That is it. You're wearing the stuff, you're wearing the kind of stuff to be sexualized. You're posting these pictures for millions of people to see them so they can sexualize you. That's, that's where the hypocrite should come in. I can't believe, it's good brother. You can't get that.
Are instructed to cover certain way when they go outside, but immediately afterwards, men are instructed to lower their gaze because it's a responsibility on both sexes. If a woman is dressed in a way that is deemed inappropriate, according to the system you follow, the whole responsibility isn't on the woman. The responsibility is also on the man. A
Oh
woman
man.
dressing provocatively or in a way that you deem
Oh
inappropriate or
man.
does not give a man the right to violate the woman. The woman is still a sacred creature because she's created by God, and there is no right to violate. So I don't see where the hypocrisy comes. There's a responsibility on both parties, on both sexes. So I don't get that.
But don't cry when people are attacking you for over sexualizing yourself like you're doing now. This is what Angle Reese.
Look,
She did. Did she say people are attacking her for quote unquote over sexualizing herself? Because I don't know. Like I'm trying to think about an American culture, right? Um, Dressing in a bikini is acceptable in American culture. We're not following biblical culture. We're not following Quranic culture. I think in American culture, a woman wearing a bikini is acceptable.
it's acceptable,
So you got to judge from that standpoint.
but it's still sexualized. It's acceptable, but
Sexualizing
sexualized.
oneself, or it's something like, let's say, a television show we watch where two people are making out, pornography. Is that sexualizing oneself? I just don't know where, according to American standards, Angle Reese has done anything that is outside of the norm to where she's sexualizing herself. And then to the point where you can actually say, don't get mad if people are attacking you. What type of attack are you talking about? Criticizing the way she dressed, which is fine. You can do that. She can take or leave it. Or you talking about violating? Do you believe that just because a woman dresses a certain way, that gives you the right to go in her inbox and say, I don't know, something inappropriate, I lick your butt or something? I don't know what he's thinking. I'm just trying to come up with an example. Is that what you think?
Doing. Obviously, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys.
This is
What I
talking
see, I
weird,
think
y'all.
Angel
I'm
Reese
telling you.
loves this attention. I think that she's always liked this attention. I think that she likes to be the big bad bully, and when her feelings are hurt, she wants people to come in her corner and defend her, and excuse all of the foolery. Oh, it's smart, guys. Oh, it's smart. Don't get it twisted, guys. How about this one? How about this one? Okay, what are we doing here? I'm not saying, hey guys, she looks good. She looks good. Is it?
All right, what does it matter if she looks good or not? So I want to know where, according to the society we're living in, is dressing like this inappropriate, and then what point do you have a responsibility to not look? That's what I want to know, because you're the one making the claim about inappropriate behavior. She's not saying anything. You're the one.
No, 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 no. No, he's not the one saying nothing about inappropriate behavior. She's saying it's hypocritical to be saying you are being sexualized and you're wearing all the stuff that you're wearing. This bathing suits, right? This bathing suits, but it's the fact that you're wearing them and you're posting these pictures where millions of us can see them. That's where it come. That's where it come in. If she was taking these pictures and they was private to her and her family and friends, then it wouldn't be nobody see them. Then it wouldn't be nothing to talk about like that. But if you taking them and letting the world posting them for the world to see them, sir, then that's the issue. If you're talking about being sexualized after the fact, you get it now. I mean, come on, bro. Like, what's wrong with you?
Mr. Charge Game, I know your name is, about you're the one making a claim about inappropriate behavior.
He never
If that's
said
the
that.
case, why are you looking? Like me, like I seen personally, I seen movies of someone that's half my age. So I'm not gonna go on Instagram and look at,
Man, that girl's a grown ass woman. You talking about you weirdo? I'm telling you, this place is it this? I mean, hey man, it's for everybody to voice their opinions. I'm here to shut shit weirdos down with nonsense. Cause you talking nonsense. You talking she's half my age. Oh, you old. Okay, she's a grown ass woman. She's a grown ass woman, and whoever whatever age they want to be, want to look at her can, and and it's fine, So I mean, in your mind and whatever you are, out of your mouth, you want to say that nonsense. Fine. You don't want to look at her, whatever she's having. Please, can you spare us that weird shit? Thank you.
Like I got daughter age, but that's just me. Bro,
I got a daughter her age. I got a daughter older than her too. Just saying, I ain't lusting over her. There's a difference between, but I want to put that out there too. I see her and I say, I can be a man and look and not lust. You know what I'm saying? I guess, it's a little, it's just a lot like the saying, I can look but not lust. I see it. I want to, no, I see, okay, little baby Sue. This girl got a nice figure. She played ball, so she's in shape. And what else? Keep it pushing. You know what I mean? I mean, like,
as a spiritual creature yourself, because obviously, you want to judge.
This is me hating. This is just me saying don't cry about shit. Okay, we don't want to hear any more of this over sexualizing stuff because this is clearly something that you aim with attention. You're dating rappers now. She's feeling herself a little bit.
First of all, the dating rapper thing is unconfirmed as well. People saw pity.
well, that's cool to saying because all a bunch of the crap you just was saying, like, well, that damn death threat shit and all that, unconfirmed. So dating a rapper is unconfirmed. Fine, that's unconfirmed bullshit too. Come on.
hear of her with a rapper, like after a game, they went into a car, like one time, and were driving around. They have no idea what the hell was going on with that. There's been no confirmation of them dating, so that's just really pretty much a lie until it's confirmed. Right, that's what you think. And then it appears that he's looking for anything that's negative against her. That's just what he's into.
Deservingly so. You know, she's doing her thing in the WNBA. It's her rookie year. She's on her own, and she's very, very young, guys. She's very young, so some of her takes are very emotionally immature, especially saying stuff like, you know, going at Caitlin Clark and saying, like, it's not just because of her, it's because of me. It's just...
Right. And that's my other thing. I think a lot of these people have, like, problems with reading comprehension and also problems with understanding English, the English language. They have an issue. What they like to do is have preconceived notions already, and they take and interpret everything to fit the narrative that they have, which is based on preconceived notion. Angle Reese is constantly bombarded and asked questions about Caitlin Clark. This is the first thing you answer.
Time out, pause. She's only known because of Caitlin Clark, buddy. She's only known because of Caitlin Clark. We wouldn't even be talking about that girl hadn't it been for her doing that crap at that game with her hand trying to get CeCe's attention, sir. We wouldn't even known about that girl. She would have, if CeCe didn't come out of college this year and just Angle Reese came out, we wouldn't even be talking about her. We wouldn't even know her. We would care about the WNBA, none of that this year. It would be until CeCe come, we start caring. So, you know, when you sit up here saying whatever you about to say, that's the only reason she's known. So, I mean, like, please, man. Spare us, man.
The first thing you gotta acknowledge, the media are constantly asking questions about Kate.
Right, because constantly asking because she's the only reason you're known. The only reason you're known.
And Clark, that whole incident there took place around the time when Charles Barkley, for no apparent reason, goes out there and says, you know, oh, you women are petty, man.
What do you mean, no apparent reason? Evidently, something happened to make him say that. A bunch of stuff was happening. A bunch of them girls were saying when they asking the shit, they giving off attitude and they being weird and saying, oh, it's more than one person and all this crap. When he said that, that's why they said that. Because when they asking about Caitlin Clark, they all got all this vitriol and bullshit to say. Instead of just saying, oh man, we're happy and whatever. Good things they could have said. They didn't say that.
You know what I mean? You thank Caitlin Clark for getting your asses charter flights and all this kind of stuff. Spewing a bunch of nonsense. This guy right here agrees with Charles Barkley. He goes along with that narrative. He doesn't challenge that. So he's not a truther. He doesn't challenge that. He didn't need any proof from any of these sisters out here or anything. He or Caitlin Clark done that. He's the guy that goes with the narrative.
What do you mean?
And the reason after they won a game that with a sold out packed arena, tweeted something that we played a packed house and it wasn't because of one person.
It was not packed. It was not sold out. It was not sold out. It was not sold out. You're lying. You're lying. That game was not sold out. It was maybe some people there, a nice little crowd. It was not sold out. You're lying.
People like him and other Caitlin Clark people interpret it as coming at Caitlin Clark. To me, this is like either evil or stupidity. It's one or the other. Like this bad reading comprehension.
You better waste your energy on some other topics, buddy. Anything you talk about with CeCe, I'm gonna try to crush you. I'm going to crush you because you weird. I'm gonna be all over you. I promise you, because I don't like nothing you saying. So welcome.
In light of Charles Barkley's statement, because if you go back to the incident, Charles Barkley makes the statement on TNT at night. The following day, this whole thing is picked up by media outlets, ESPN, Fox, all of them. They're talking about it. And people are interpreting it as coming at Caitlin Clark because Caitlin Clark is the media darling right now. She's the golden goose according to Stephen A. Smith, right? So, Angle Reese is tweeting at the media. You dumb ass, ignorant ass, no reading comprehension ass individuals. That's who she's talking to.
No, she's not.
Didn't say anything. So why would there be a tweet at Caitlin Clark? Yes, Caitlin Clark is the subject, but let's go back to general grammar. You would be the subject of the sentence, okay, but not the object of the verb necessarily, okay? She was tweeting or talking at Charles Barkley and at the media was claiming that Caitlin Clark was the reason for the whole jump. And if she does, I also believe she's a part of it as well as others, then that's her damn business. That's not coming at Caitlin.
It's not the truth, though.
But these dudes are so busy caping. They love Caitlin Clark for this unknown reason.
Because she's nice. Because she's nice. Because she's nice, motherfucker. That's why we love her. That's why we like her. Because she's nice with it. Her game is like that. And we like her. We love her. And that's what we going to do. So, you know, I mean, point blank period. Ain't no brainwash or no weird. Her game's nice. Like we like it. She's exciting to watch. Unlike most of the rest of them. And that's why we watch. And that's why we love it. And that's why we going to. And that's why it's going to be this as long as she's here. For her. So, weirdo. Whatever you talking.
Basketball. And he's one of those guys. And I don't get it. Now, if you want to be a fan of hers, that's fine. If he's doing it because he knows y'all dumbass people are going to get...
Who are you talking to? I mean, you hear him? Who is he calling? Who is he talking to? Calling dumbass people. Who is he talking to? Us? Who is he talking to? I mean, really? What is wrong with this guy? That's weirdo. I swear. I'm telling you, bruh. Weirdos. Full of them.
Saying that. I don't respect it, but I can understand it. But right now, I gotta take it just like this irrational Caitlin Clark fan who happens to be a black guy.
Look, no, it's so crazy. You keep saying this black man shit. Was it a problem when everybody, white fans loved it, Michael Jordan? Wasn't no problem then, right? When motherfuckers loved Mike, right? So why has it got to be a problem because black motherfuckers love CC because she nice? Like Mike. Maybe not like Mike, but like Mike. Well, her juice, this pull she got, it's like Mike shit. And then, when it's all said and done, CC may be up there with Mike in the history books for women's. She go get us some titles. I mean, this is what we talking. You talking nonsense, buddy. We talking the real. She come here, she was in Iowa. All these other girls that came in the game and was doing these different nice things, and they was all on juggernauts. They was all on juggernauts. UConn, Duke, all the big names that had many of motherfuckers on them teams that helped them make sure that they was going to shine like that because they was on juggernauts. CC was in Iowa. Dolo in it. You know what I'm saying? She down there holding them. That's why she was scoring so much in college, because she had to hold it down because she wasn't on no good team like that. But she took them to the conference championship twice. Or to championship twice. So what is you talking about, bruh? Come on, man. She like that. That's why.
Creating a reputation for himself. Or he just comes at black women. Right, I'm trying to tell you.
Man, please. Don't tell us nothing. Thank you.
10 years from now, 20 years from now, you're going to regret it.
Why?
Because there is no
Shut the fuck up.
At the end of the tunnel. You might make some money from YouTube.
Boy.
That you might get some
guy,
like
dude.
And others. But I'm telling you, in the end,
Aki.
You're going to regret this path. It's a dark path.
She's very young.
Man, shut your weird ass. You're a weirdo.
Like I said, guys, Angle Reese, phenomenal body. You got it going on.
You're a fucking weirdo.
Why? See, this is what I'm saying.
Because he.
Right? Because you're the one.
God damn, this nigga is a weirdo.
Beliefs or feelings that you don't have.
He's a weirdo, y'all.
You shouldn't have a problem with her doing that because you talk just want to look at bodies and you got phenomenal body.
He ain't said he had a problem with it. He ain't said he had no problem with her. He said he had a problem with her complaining about some shit like this when you're doing it. He ain't have a problem with her wearing it. No, he's saying he has a problem with your saying all these things you're saying when you're doing this. That's what he said, sir. I mean, come on, bro. Like, what's...
Like, a real gentleman is not going to look.
That man ain't said nothing. That man ain't said nothing about him being... I don't know what he gonna claim to be in the end of this, but I'm sorry that I heard he say nothing about him being no real gentleman and all. Man, in any way, please. Man, like, stop it. All this sort of, everybody ain't walking around out here, Muslim, restraining themselves from everything. Sir, we out here just being regular guys. That's first. We out here just being regular men. Good regular men. We ain't out here trying to, everybody trying to be constricting themselves and holding on. Come on, we not all doing that, sir. So, thank you, but no thanks.
Moral principle, you're concerned about your moral principle. If you're a spiritual person, you're concerned about this Christ. You still see that.
Jesus.
You're looking and enjoying, and you're going to turn around and make a video. I don't understand what part of the game that is. How you going to look, enjoy, and criticize? I don't understand that.
Bruh.
As far as her saying she was sexualized, you don't know what the nature of that was. It could have been someone inboxing her saying something crazy. It could have been someone trying to follow her somewhere. And I don't care what she wears. I don't care if he's left naked. That doesn't garner anyone the right to do that.
Ain't nobody try to follow that girl. Nobody try to, come on, like you sit up this, see you sitting up there adding shit. Oh, what if somebody try to, nobody, she ain't said none of that. She ain't said none of that. Nobody try to follow her, nothing. She's probably got comments to her attire online, yes. Motherfuckers say may have said sexual shit. I mean, what? You sit up here in a baby suit, young boys looking at you, they might got something good to something to say to you like that. I mean, come on, this is what we talking about, huh? What are we talking about? You talking about bullshit. You talking about bullshit. If she was sitting there, if she was up on the screen, garbed up, head to toe, if somebody's trying to sexualize it, then you got something to say. You got a point. Because it's like, this woman is absolutely covered up, head to toe, nothing to see, and what you fantasizing was under her shit, then that would be something else. But I mean, when you got it all out on display for us to see, bruh, what are you talking about? This is sexualization. And even though it sounds like a bad word, I guess, is it really? Is it really a bad word that if I'm looking at you and I'm saying to myself, damn, you fine, and damn, you nice, and I'm saying that's sexualizing it, right? But is that harmful? Unless I put some real indignant, funky shit on your post to say for you to read, me just personally to myself, taking a look at you and saying you nice, that's to me, that's sexualizing, but in a pure and natural sense, pure and natural form. You know? I mean, come on, bro.
We'll call out is the hypocrisy of you contradicting yourself, and we don't want to hear no more of this. When things are going your way, you're living your life. You're looking just like this, all smiles, half naked, and you want everybody to see what you worked with. But then, when things aren't going your way, you want sympathy, guys. Like, I'm just being honest with you guys. This is shit that I've been seeing from Angle Reese ever since she won the national championship, guys. Ever since she won the national championship, guys, she's been like this. She feels herself. She wants to pull the empathy card. She wants people to be empathetic when it comes to stuff like this.
Yeah, well, you should be empathetic about
why
receiving a death threat.
That's what I'm saying. That's no, because see what I'm saying? See how you keep harping in on this death threat shit? You weird. Because you don't have no proof that actually happened. She don't have she didn't put no police report out. You don't have no police report on that. Come on, bro. What are you talking about? You tripping. You don't got no evidence, none whatsoever, to back that claim. So therefore, it's like I said, everybody lied. That shit could be a lie, bro. So stop.
To yourself, you should never believe that anything anyone did justifies that, unless the only way a death threat is warranted is if I threaten someone. Like if I threaten you, was I'm gonna kill you, and then you threaten to kill me, that's the only time it's warranted. Or if I kill a family member of yours, that's the only time it's warranted.
Bro.
No one should receive a death threat because they're playing a fucking.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You going all in. Oh, what's next? What's next, man?
You're the hypocrite, bro.
You're the hypocrite because you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Like you some more basic, some more ground, more high ground. And you sit there looking at the damn body, saying it's commenting that it looks good, phenomenal, and all this kind of stuff. And then you saying that she don't have the right to feel any type of way.
She doesn't. She doesn't have she doesn't have the right to feel no kind of way of how a man look at the picture of you in a baby suit. She can't control that. So she shouldn't feel no, man. Like I said, motherfucker say some foul shit. Motherfucker maybe say some foul shit. Okay, but she can't control what if he look at it and whatever he feeling. And come on, what are you talking about?
To the the interview where you're talking about that you're having a question after LSU. Like only a dullard who has no depth could fail to understand what's happening in that moment. I can't tell you how many times I've seen athletes come to tears after a game, after a loss, whether it's because they lost, whether it's because they know they're about to leave. There's a number of emotions going on. Number one, he lost the game, okay, which makes many players emotional. Some people are more emotional than other people. Like I said, there's 5 different temperaments out there. Some people get emotional, some melancholic people.
Man, we don't care.
Some,
we don't care.
So
we don't give a fuck.
Secondly, she's leaving LSU, leaving college.
Man. So what are you now? You're Angle Reese. You're Angle Reese. How you say it? You're what you would call him? You're Angle Reese. Damn, what's the word I'm looking for? You empathize so bad with her. You feel so so sorry for her. Like, come on, bro, knock it off. Like, I promise you, man. She wouldn't even been known without CC. So it's like, what is wrong with you, man? Come on, man. You mad because this guy's on CC side. You on Angle Reese side. What? Because you black? It's okay. So only a white men can be on CC side. I'm sure some black dudes that like Angle Reese. White guys that like Angle Reese too. That might take up for her, at high level or whatever. It ain't no, You can't, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, be off that, man.
Friends. Some athletes get emotional about that. And if you ever played with a team, you can understand that. Right? So that's another emotion going on. Third is, you ask the question about certain things. And then you start talking, and while those emotions are going on in her head immediately after the game, when she's answering the question, and she's thinking about some of the things she has experienced and has gone through, none of it which is warranted. The only thing she went through that's warranted is if people criticizing her game. People say, oh, the game is trash. Oh, you need to work more than the post moves. I'm sure somebody care about that shit. So you're talking about individuals who um, sexualize her, whatever that means. I don't know. If people were talking about, I rape you, all
That's what I'm
types of innocent
saying.
stuff. And
You
then
don't know that. You don't
or
know
people
that.
saying, I kill you. You should care about that.
You don't know
There's
that,
something
bro.
wrong with you. Your hatred for the
She
person.
did not release a, a photocopy of her tweets or whatever messages. You don't got no proof of that. That could be all cat, bro. She could just, like I said, just like he said, just be looking for some, some sympathy because, like I said, people been on her since messing with Cece in that game, doing that dumb shit, that hand shit. People won't like her since then. Being honest with you, because before that moment, I didn't know the girl before that moment. Even if I was watching that game, I don't think I knew that girl before that moment. Once that moment happened, I knew who she was. That's straight up. So, I'm trying to finish shit out, man. Come on.
Your dislike for the person overshadows the morality that you claim to have. And I'm not feeling it.
And this is just something that I wanted to talk about, guys. I don't even want to spend too much time, but this is just, what it is. This is the times we live in. People want attention until they don't want it. So you guys tell me what you think about it.
So,
Right.
this is what I'm
I
trying to
like
say.
that.
How do you have a YouTube channel?
Stop. I like that. Because I just said you mentioned earlier, like people like that. I just seen a shot that show I want to mention this too. That's up here saying they just showed the US team getting off the bus in London somewhere, going, I guess, to the gym or wherever they going. Look like they get ready to go to a gym, probably from, them carrying their gear and whatever they had. There's nobody out there, man. I mean, nobody out. People walking past on their way to work. Like, you see how it was for LeBron and them when they got there to wherever it was crowds of people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Chanting and whatnot for them. There wasn't none of that for them there once they got there. If Cece got off that bus, if they knew Cece was on that bus, it would have been a gang. It would have been a mob of people out there waiting for her to get off that bus. A mob. I guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? And then that's that part I wanted to say. And then I'm sitting up there, they showing, I believe Angle Reese is out there. She's out there. So they put the camera on or whatever. She smiled, waving. To me, she don't look like she's tired of that camera. You tired of that light. You know what I'm saying? It don't look like you really want it no more. Just being honest. Let's go.
Right? This is the main hypocrisy thing. You have a YouTube channel, the whole purpose of which is to get your voice out, like I do. I got the whole idea of a YouTube channel. You want to talk about sports, you want to talk about people. The bottom line is you want to be heard. So you also want attention, just like I want attention. That's just part of the whole public space. If you don't want attention, you don't have a YouTube channel, you don't have Gmail, you don't have any of that stuff, right? So you claim that she just wants attention and you act like that's such a bad thing. Yet you got a channel where you're talking about her because she gets attention and this gives you attention. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. I mean, he's talking about sports, bro. He's talking about them. He's talking about all of them. he's bothered by her sitting up there making these saying these things about somebody sexualizing or whatnot. But all right, brother, I let's go.
Make it make sense. Brother, at the end of the day, we both want attention. We all want attention.
We all want to be heard.
What's important is, what are you going to be remembered for? What is going to be your legacy? When you leave this earth, will you be known as a person that stood for what's right, that was a benefit for humanity on this planet?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Or will you be known as a
You're going so deep. Like, why?
dancing, jigaboo ass coon
Look,
who's known for?
did you hear that? Did you hear that, bruh? That man got to be all that, a jigaboo, a bootlicking coon for liking Caitlin Clark and for pointing out that Angel Reese is talking a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That if she wasn't saying, probably wouldn't nobody be saying nothing about her about it. But he's bootlicking and cooning and weirdo shit. I mean, you, bro, I'm saying, that's why it's all messed up like it is, bro. Because you got weirdos like you sitting up here even still saying that kind of weird shit. And it's like, I mean, that should never go away, especially with the way y'all never let it go away. Y'all never let them kind of terms and that kind of mind state leave. Y'all won't let that leave. Y'all find a way to keep bringing it back, bro, or to keep it fresh, or keep it, like, what is up with that shit, bro? I mean, come on, for this with that man, you gotta go that deep. You gotta go all the way there about what that man gonna be remembered by, about this weird shit.
Big enough. Other people go along with the main narrative, and in the midst
The
of
main narrative.
it's okay to be
That word, motherfuckers just learning that word this year. I swear to God, everybody using that word. That word just started being used this year. I swear I've never heard the word narrative used. I've just honestly heard it this year. I'm being real with you. All right. And it's been, I mean, they use it, everybody's used it. They've used it so much that it's like, my God, would they just put that word to rest? I mean, narratives, all these different narratives. Come on, bro. Like, we talking the real. We talking what they putting out there for us to talk about. And we giving the real one on it. I know I am. I'm giving everything the real spin, like, you hear me? Giving yours the real spin, buddy. So let's go.
And I have no problem with that. But in the midst of doing that, you gotta tear down individuals that you feel are a threat to her, despite the fact that they may be of your own race, thereby taking no responsibility.
Pause. Ain't nobody a threat to see. Ain't none of them girls no threat to CC. Not in no way. Unless they try to get physical with her and do some physical shit. She's a star. She's a unadulterated, if I'm saying this, star. She's a star. She's straight. All her shit sell out as soon as it hit the stores. You know what I'm talking about? Like, she's good. Like, so, what are you talking about, man? She's in no way. He just feel like, he gotta be somebody out here, gotta be on CC side. Don't look like a bunch of other people. Well, I'm sure a bunch of other people will be too. But, it's what he want to do. Like I want to do. I'm a protector too. So if I'm protecting her from you, well, that's what we're going to protect her from. Yup. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do it good.
As being a
I'm going
black
to do it
man and
good.
understanding your role as being a steward and the leader of your household.
Look, you talking about that man's households.
Us coming together as leaders of our particular community. Believe me when I tell you, nobody respects what you're doing, bro. And I believe
Man, nobody respect what you're doing, bro.
And then there's the story
I sure don't.
between
You weirdo.
Roman. We'll go to the Romans.
You are a
This is
weirdo.
something that even Calhoun talks about. But I mean, we don't go to that. This is talking about the importance of group think. And this is something that I was.
I'm so mad I did this whole joint with y'all. I ain't mean to listen to this weirdo the whole time.
In my inbox or in my page, telling me that
he's just talking so much crap. I had to break it down.
People are just group thinkers, as if there's some benefit to being an individualist and not a group thinker. Let me help you out, sir. And this is where I'm going to tell you the benefit of group think. Ptolemy and Julius Caesar were two generals in the army. This was during the time when Rome was still a republic, a democratic.
You hear this shit he talking about, bro? He's talking all this weird back in the day shit, Rome and whatnot. I'm saying, like, bro, like, we trying to go to a new era. We moving into a new era. We don't want to live in the past. We don't care about the past shit. We trying to live in a new motherfucker, new era, sir. Trying to move into the future, man, and put all that weird shit behind us where it belongs. Way, way back there. You know, you sit up here, you know, when you go into all this black rights, all this black stuff, right? We ain't even been out of it being all the way cool here over 100 years yet. It ain't been over 100 years since how long Martin Luther King been? That's when, because when you sit up here saying, you know, I believe they said they stopped slavery in like the 1800s. You hear me? I believe they said they stopped slavery, supposed to be being able to be slaves in the 1800s, I believe they said. But yet, we went through hell here for a whole nother 100 years before, or damn near before, Martin Luther King come along and, you know, do his thing and make it like it's supposed to be. I mean, so, you know, it'd be so crazy that y'all be, you know, y'all get so gone past where we been to where we at now to sit here and still try to revisit that shit. Instead of being like, man, let's get as far away from that as we can. Like we've been trying to for so many years and it seems to can't. I mean, if I said that right, I believe I got that out right. It's a lot to say, it's a lot. So I tried.
Republic. They were at war, vying over who would have control of Rome, who they were on top of the Senate, all that kind of stuff. These guys were at war. Their two armies were literally at war. Julius Caesar got the upper hand. Ptolemy flees the whole area of Rome and all of that. He ends up going to Egypt, which is just right across the narrow sea, the Mediterranean, right? So he's to Egypt. And he hides in Egypt somewhere. Julius Caesar hears that he goes to Egypt. So Julius Caesar goes to follow Ptolemy. When he gets, not Ptolemy, I'm sorry. Pompey is his name, okay? Pompey, not Ptolemy, Pompey. They're the names mixed up. So he goes to follow Pompey.
I mean, you hear all this, bro?
He goes to, I think the capital was in Alexandria at this time, and he meets with Pompey. I think it was the third or the fourth, but Pompey is the brother of the famous Cleopatra. Okay, so Julius Caesar meets with Pompey. Pompey wants to take the side of Julius Caesar over that of Ptolemy wants to take the side of Julius Caesar over that of Pompey. Okay, so what he does, he tries to.
Only a couple minutes left, y'all, so I'm trying to figure it out. I done went this far with it.
What he does is He tells his man, yeah, bring out his gift for him. Because he wants to become an ally with Rome. And he feels that Caesar would be the guy that's really going to take power. Okay?
I can't. He's doing too much. He's saying too much. He's going too weird. I'm about to end this shit. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, see do we get past that. I want to hear a little, I don't care about all that, what happened with Caesar and all that nonsense he's about to explain. I just want to see what's the point. What's your point you're trying to make by saying all this?
The Romans had something that any Calvin called asabiah, or if you translate it as groupthink. The Romans had unity amongst themselves, and that unity was over everything. Not saying it's right or wrong, but what I am going to tell you is that it made Rome supreme and made them more powerful than other places on the earth. Do you understand the significance of the movie 300? Do you understand the significance of that? The movie between the Greeks and the Persians, when the Persians went up against the grandson of the Greek King Cyrus, Xerxes. You understand that? The reason the Greeks used to get their ass kicked by the Persians. And the Persians are actually more on the righteous side than the Greeks were, by the way.
Still yapping about other shit.
The Greeks never got a victory over the Persians until Alexander. Do you know why? Because prior to Alexander, the Greeks were a bunch of city-states. Sparta, Athens, and other states.
And I want to stop real quick and say this, because whatever he's needed to say about this is almost over. I'm going to say this, though. I blame, because what he just was basically saying, they stick together, they work together, Lord, whatever, they together. What messes us up is, I believe we have that shit. That's that shit that we've been through messed us up. That's why we go through the shit we go through with each other, whatever. Because we still, whatever that slavery and that all that crap put us through, that's why down generations through generations, weird stuff, to keep us from being able to be together like that has happened. Because I don't think Africans over in Africa are like us here. I think they may stick together like that over there. I don't know for sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I wonder. Just saying, the way we are here, we absolutely different to that because of us being through what we've been through. And that's what I feel. So, why we messed up is, there's a bunch of reasons why. But this ain't it. This, what we doing right here with the, giving out, reports and opinions on these people, these girls, and what have you. This is not that. This is something that we can do. This is part of the new wave of this. The new way. Like, ain't nobody got to care about what color to criticize them on some sports or on things.
Whatever. I don't know Mexico is necessarily a state, but there's a number of different city states. Alexander is the one that was able to unify all of them. And that's what the second movie was about. When the Greeks finally became unified, they were able to beat the Persians.
So,
but guys like you don't understand.
No.
Is that your strength is going to be in the unity of your damn people. You don't understand that. And this ain't saying you got to always support white people when they're wrong, or white people don't. We ain't saying that. But what I'm telling you is, you're aiding in the weakness, bro. That's what you're aiding in. You're aiding in the weakness, and you don't see that. You think this morality that you're staying on is going to be the key, and it isn't. We can deal with that morality shit afterwards. Unify first, then deal with that morality shit later. Because right now, we're not a unified polity. That's the problem.
It will never be.
People are making fun of Kamala Harris right now. People think that's a fucking joke. You understand?
It will never be.
For that. I ain't even getting into all that, bro. I just gonna leave it with that, man. This is sad. Peace out.
You sad, weirdo. I took an hour out of my time to do that. I can't believe I did that. But I need to sit there and hear that crap and break it down for y'all because that was one of them. That was definitely one of them ones that I needed to hear and do. So y'all heard it. Y'all know how I feel about it. I tap in. Stay ready.